Welcome back to Death Head Dice 2012 Spring Friendly BatRep Tournament Series. We're on to Part 3 of Round 2, Game 1, Orks versus Tyranids. On to Tyranids turn 3. So again, we do the Spore Mines. One of them's creeping closer to that wall of Orks. The other one seemed to just be out, hanging out, having a good time. So now he's rolling reserves for the Gene Stealers, and they managed to come in. So he's bringing them with the special rule with the Gene Stealers, allow them to infiltrate from the side. So he's coming in the one side. The Warriors are moving towards the Deathcoptas. The Termagants are getting themselves in a bit of a better position to be able to assault. The Zoanthrope is moving in towards them, and he's moving the Hormagaunts back. Did the run roll at the same time, just moving back. So next up, first off, the Zoanthrope needs Warp Blast. It passes its Psychic test, gets a hit, managed to get 7 hits under that blast, 6 wounds, and they don't get a save, so those are 6 gone. Next up, the Warriors fire the Barb Strangler. It gets 1 hit, hits, gets 4 hits, 1 wound. He managed to fail the wound and then fail the pinning test. So, though even though only one of them took a wound, they are pinned now. And then they try to look for the other weapons and just out of range. So into assault, the Gene Stealers are going in after the Orc boys. Spencer moves his guys up. Now he didn't roll for Gazergal there. So Gene Stealers get 28 attacks. Of those 15 hit, and of those 15 hit, 7 wound, 2 of those are rending. Spencer makes 2 saves, but there are 5 boys gone from there. The boys retaliate with 20 hits, 20 attacks, 11 hits, and of those 11 hits, 6 wound. Phil makes 3 of those saves, so only 3 Gene Stealers are gone. And Spencer makes the leadership. Oh, they were still fearless at that point, I believe, so they weren't. He didn't even need to make that roll. So, on to Orks turn 3. Again, moving the guys. The one blows up but fails to wound anything, and then we move the rest of them. And again, I don't believe he should be making these moves. I think it's only under his turn that these guys move. Next up, the boom gun's gonna fire its don't press that. Because he was up against that terrain that was impassable terrain, he didn't go anywhere, still managed to make his shot with the boom gun. It scatters 6 inches, so it only clips winds up clipping one model, but does wound it, and so one of the Termagants is gone. The rocket with the boy rocket's gonna fire, and it fails to hit. Now the Ludas are gonna fire at that Zoanthrope. Managed to roll a 6 for the number of shots, so it's 3 shots each, so it's 24 shots. Now, of those 24 shots, only 3 actually managed to hit, but all 3 wound. And Phil does make 1 save, but does wind up killing off the Zoanthrope. So now we're back into combat or assault. The Gene Stealers are attacking at 18 attacks, 10 hits, 5 wounds. 1 of those is rending, which makes 4 of the saves, but 1 goes. And then the boys retaliate with 16 attacks, 9 of those hit, and 4 of those wound. And Phil fails to save, so 4 Gene Stealers are gone there. And Gazgul will attack as well, so he gets 5 attacks, 3 of those hit after the reroll for the cocked dice. And then of those, 2 of those wound, and the Power Claw, they get no save. So Phil rolls fails his leadership, beats him on the initiative, and then the Gene Stealers fall back 3 inches, which is almost ideal for the Gene Stealers, and that brings us to the end of turn 3. So we'll take a look at the table. The boys are moving up a little bit. Definitely took out some of the Gene Stealers there. Still got a fairly significant Termagant group, and then you've got the Warriors there, and you've got the Deathcoptas that are pinned as well. And those Spore Mines just seem to be hanging out on Spencer's side of the table. So click on the link to see part 4. Subscribe if you like the videos, and let me know what you think about doing these in smaller chunks. Sometimes we'll do them in bigger volumes or bigger sets, but I've decided to do them in smaller chunks. So let me know what you think. Comment below, and click on the link for part 4.